Hey guys, welcome. Today we will have a small review of the units number 1 and 2 so that you can study for the exam. Es un pequeño repaso para el examen. In the unit 1, we saw the grammar topics of verb be in affirmative and the vocabulary topics of countries and nationalities and jobs. So let's begin with the first grammar topic. Here, first, let's see what the verb be is. The verb be is a verb used to describe something or someone. The most common use of the verb be is to talk about names, age, feeling, nationalities, and professions. For example, I am your teacher. You are a student. She is 15 years old. All right. Something very important about the verb is that we can use am, is, or are depending on the subject. If we use the subject I, we have to use the verb am. But if we use the subject he, she, or it, we use is. And for example, he is a good friend. She is 15 years old. It is a big house. Finally, if we use we, you, or they, we have to use are. For example, we are Mexican. They are Tom and Jerry. Very good. This is everything you need to know about this, okay? Remember this. I am. He, she, it is. We, you, they are. All right. Now let's continue with the vocabulary of countries and nationalities. Okay. First, we have this country, Greece, that in the nationality is Greek. Then we have the nationalities that end in is. Remember, the pronunciation is is. For example, we have Japan, Japanese, Portugal, Portuguese, China, Chinese. Then we have the nationalities that end in ish. Turkey, Turkish. Denmark, pay attention here, it is a little different. It is Danish. Denmark, Danish. Then Spain, Spanish. England, English. Okay. Very good. Then we have these two countries that are a little bit different because if someone is from France, that person is French. And if someone is from Germany, that person is German. Okay. Now let's see the countries that end in ian, the nationalities, sorry, that end in ian. For example, we have here Canada, that is the same as in Spanish, only the pronunciation changes. We say Canada. But in the nationality, we say Canadian. Canadian. Then also Russian ends in ian. We have the country Russia, but the nationality is Russian. Here we also have more nationalities that end in IAN, in ian. For example, we have Egypt, and if you are from Egypt, you are Egyptian. If you are from Brazil, you are Brazilian. From Australia, Australian. And from Italy, Italian. Okay, Italy, Italian. Very good, guys. So these are the topics from, these are the nationalities. Now let's take a look to the jobs. Here we have a doctor that is the same as in Spanish, is a person who helps you with your health. Then we have a dentist, that is the one who takes care of your teeth. And then we have a nurse that is this person who works at the hospital. And we have a vet that is like a doctor, but for animals. Then we have a teacher, like me. I am a teacher and I am in a class. We also have a cook that when you go to a restaurant is the person who prepared your food. Then we have a painter. When you want to paint your house, you normally hire a painter. And a secretary that normally works for someone in an office. Very good. Now, here we have a singer, that if it's a musician, someone who sings songs for a living. Then we have a butcher. When you go to HEB or Esmart and you need a meat, you normally ask this meat to the butcher. Then we have a farmer, that is the person who collects your fruits or vegetables that you can buy in a supermarket while they collect them. Then we have an engineer, like a civil engineer, like he. Then we have a tailor. The tailor is the person who helps you when you have problems with your clothing. For example, if you have a dress and you need it to be bigger or smaller, you can hire a tailor. Then we have a baker that is similar to a cook, only that he only bakes cookies or pies or cheesecakes, cakes too. Then we have a pilot that is very similar to Spanish, is a person who works in an airplane. It's a pilot. And finally, we have a hair.